Welcome to Self-Made Mind. I'm Jeff. I'm glad you all decided to come to this channel and check me out. This is my first video. I want to be able to explain to you what it means to get up in the morning. How does it feel? What do we do and what do we think when we wake up? Is it really hard to do? Do we struggle with it? It seems like it's a struggle for a lot of people. I know that it is for me. When you wake up, you're dreading the day. There's some days that are better than others. But what is that one thing that makes you want to just continue to go forward? To get out of bed and just take on the day? For me, it's simply just living. Want to live life. Want to be able to express myself in a positive way. And I can't do that unless I get up. Now I know a lot of that might be easy for some. It's not easy for others. There's others that will just refuse to get up because that day is just, as soon as they get up and the morning is hit, they feel that sense of there's something wrong, there's something going on, there's something that's not going to happen that they want to happen, and that's have a good day. It's simple. It's pretty simple as that when it comes to trying to define what your day is going to be. Either it's going to be good or it's going to be bad. I think it's the way we attack it. As soon as you go to bed, you realize, well, you're in a somewhat good mood. You've had a good day previous. You go to bed, your thoughts are not shoddy. You go to bed with a clear mind, and that's what we want to do. But then when the morning comes, the next day, what is it that makes your day bad as soon as you get up? Because for me, I know I'm going to have a bad day as soon as I wake up because of the energy. Even if I haven't done anything, the energy is not there. You feel overwhelmed. You feel emotional. You feel like there's nothing that you can do that will get you to have a good day, even if it hasn't started yet. The idea for me is to not think too difficult. In other words, don't overthink what you want to do. Just do it. You gotta at least get up. Maybe not out of bed, but up. Sit up, take a deep breath, take all the good energy into you. Exhale all the bad. And before you know it, that will give you some kind of lift. And if that doesn't do it, think about the people around you. There's a lot of us that struggle with mental illness, don't realize that we have a lot of people behind us. Or we refuse to get their help, or refuse to even acknowledge them because we're so far down. For me, it's a simple thing of just having family. My two girls, my wife, my dog. A simple family. And if you don't have family that's that close to you, then friends. And then if it comes down to you not having friends or family around, you got to do it for yourself. You got to simply do it for yourself. Because every single day is going to be a challenge. I don't stress that enough. Every single day will be a challenge. And the only way to combat that challenge is to get up and say, I'm going to do this whether I want to or not. Because once you get the doubt that you want to give up, or you get the doubt that it just can't be and it can't get any better, and you haven't even gotten out of the bed yet, remember? But if you get that doubt and you get that fixated in your head that things are going to be bad, not only will it be bad, but it could be the worst day of your life. So what I want to say is that I know that I can't fix everybody. I can't even fix me all the time. But I will say this, that once you decide to get out of bed and take on your day, you will know whether it's going to be good or not. And if it is good, not only will you know it, but you're going to feel it. It's going to be a physical thing. It's going to be a mental thing. You'll know it automatically that your day is going to go in the right direction. You just got to combat it. You got to fight it. You got to fight the negativity that's in your head. You know, all of you that are listening to me and watching this right now, we're all strong. If we weren't strong and we weren't be able to get through this, I don't think a lot of us would be, well, we wouldn't get out of bed. But I just think there would be a lot of miserable people out there. And I don't see that. I mean, you got what, 300 million people on this planet. And I don't believe that even half, probably not even a quarter of the people on this planet struggle to the extent where their day is lousy from the day they get up, the morning they get up, all the way through their day and then through their night. You know, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for me, and I can speak for those out there that need the help and want the help. That if you want to do things and you want to move forward, you've got to train your brain, and you got to continue to train it, and you got to continue to say to yourself that this is going to be a good day, no matter what it takes. As emotional as it will get, and it will, you got to tell yourself that. And before you know it, is it a secret pill that all of a sudden you take it and all of a sudden your life is roses and that you will never have a bad day again? No. It's simply telling yourself, it's training your brain that things can't be that bad if I can at least sit up in bed. Okay? And then once you can sit up, then put your feet over to the side. And once you can do that, then stand up. And then it's little steps, very little steps, but they can happen and they will happen with very positive energy that comes through your head, into your heart, and into your body. I also want to be able to show you, share a poem with you. It's one of my favorites. And it's a short one, very short. But it says here, love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. Think about that for a minute. Love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. That's got a lot into it. I like it because it's self-explanatory. It just tells you that you got to have love to be able to exist on this planet. I think I'm probably going off the subject here, and maybe not. It has a lot to do with trying to get out of bed, I think. Is that if you have to have a love of life, you have to have a love of the people around you. So that's something to put in your head and just kind of remember. It's a quote, a poem. I like it a lot. Lastly, I want to be able to share with you the word for today. The word for today is patience. I mean, that's a pretty big word. To me, patience means that you got to basically have patience with yourself. You got to be able to take on anything that comes your way. And if there's any glitch, if there's any bump in the road, just be patient. You wait your turn. You're about to have something happen that's great on this planet as soon as you get out of bed. And that's how you have to have your mindset. And in order to have that, you have to be patient for it. And does that mean that you just wait forever for it to happen without doing anything? No. I mean, you have to have a little bit of persistence. You have to help it along. But patience is a big, big, big thing. You want to get out of bed, you got to be patient and take your steps. You want to be able to go and take care of your family like you would want to, and do the right steps to do that and not make mistakes. Well, again, mistakes happen to everybody. But you got to be patient on everything, single thing that you do on this planet, in this life, because we only have one life on this earth anyway. So patience is something that you have to have. It's not the all magic word that all of a sudden you have patience and all of a sudden things happen to you. You know, there's more to it than that. But as we go on in the videos, I'll give you a word for the day, and I'll tell you what it means to me. I really think that today's topic of just simply getting out of bed is something that maybe people may not look as really important, because some people can do that pretty easily and there's others that can't. So as you go to bed tonight, or whatever you do during the day, just understand that there's a lot of people that have struggles to do this. Why don't you give somebody a hug today? They may need it. Hug your family, hug your friends, because we need to have a positive thinking. Each and every one of us have to wake up with some kind of positive attitude to take on this day, because you got to attack this day, not just take it on. So I will leave you with that. I want everybody to be thankful that you're alive. Be grateful. And if you like anything that I've talked about today, please push a like down below. If you want more content, push the subscribe button, and I would appreciate that. Everyone have a good day and stay healthy.